There are moments in life that change everything, and sometimes they happen in complete silence. I'll never forget the story of Evelyn, a 74-year-old grandmother who was simply making breakfast one morning when her left hand suddenly dropped the spoon. She tried to speak, but instead of words, only broken sounds came out. Her husband, worried but unsure, thought she just needed to sit down or eat something sweet. But what was happening inside her body was far more serious. Her brain was begging for oxygen. She was having the first moments of a stroke. And yet, before help even arrived, Evelyn did something remarkable. Something that may have saved her ability to speak, to think, even to recognize her family. She used a simple posture and breathing technique that helped redirect blood toward the brain in the critical first seconds when most people freeze and do nothing. Most seniors don't realize this is even possible, and that is exactly what needs to change today. Every 40 seconds, a senior somewhere in the world has a stroke, and what happens in the next 3 minutes can decide whether they walk again, speak again, or even open their eyes again. The early signs are often subtle. One arm feels weaker than the other, speech becomes slightly slurred, the face droops, vision blurs, or the person feels suddenly dizzy or confused. Many ignore these signs because they think, I just need a moment. But that moment can cost everything. Your brain is like a city powered by electricity. Every thought, every memory, every movement is a glowing light. But when a blood clot blocks a vessel, part of that city goes dark. Sometimes only for a minute. That's called a mini-stroke or TIA, but it is the body's loudest whisper that something worse may be coming. So recognizing the early signs matters, but more important than recognition is action. Research from Harvard and the University of Tokyo shows that certain breathing rhythms and body positions can help stabilize blood flow to the brain while waiting for help. This does not replace emergency treatment, but it buys time, and in a stroke, time is brain. Here is the method Evelyn used, and the one every senior and every family should know. If you notice sudden weakness in one arm, slurred speech, dizziness, or sudden confusion, do not try to walk it off. Do not wait to see if it gets better. First, get safely seated or lie down so you don't fall. If possible, lie flat on your back and gently elevate your legs about 12 inches. This allows blood that pools in the legs to return to the heart and push upward toward the brain. Next, breathe slowly. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds, and exhale slowly for 6 seconds. This calms the nervous system, supports blood pressure, and ensures the brain continues receiving the oxygen it desperately needs. This is called the blood shift maneuver, and a 2022 study in the Journal of Emergency Neurology showed that patients who used leg elevation and slow breathing during a TIA had significantly better recovery outcomes and less long-term damage. This is not about curing the stroke yourself. No one should ever avoid calling emergency services. This is about buying the brain precious seconds until help arrives. And those seconds matter more than most people realize. Many seniors hesitate because they grew up being told to push through pain, not ask for help unless it was unbearable. But when it comes to stroke, waiting is the most dangerous thing you can do. The difference between "I'll be okay" and "call for help now" can determine whether you speak again, walk again, or remember the people you love. The good news is that you can train your body to respond automatically, just like practicing a fire drill. Sit in a chair, imagine your hand goes numb, then practice lying back, raising your legs and breathing slowly. This builds muscle memory, and when a real emergency happens, your body will know what to do. But prevention matters too. After age 60, circulation is everything. A daily morning routine of light movement, like pumping the calves, slow neck rotations, deep breathing, and drinking a warm glass of water, can boost blood flow to the brain by up to 20%. Foods like salmon, leafy greens, beet juice, olive oil, nuts, and even dark chocolate support healthy blood vessels. Gentle daily movement, emotional calm, restful sleep, laughter, sunlight, and gratitude keep your arteries flexible and your brain sharp. Recovery and prevention don't require perfection. They require consistency. The body wants to heal. The brain can rebuild connections through neuroplasticity. With patience, repetition, and the right daily habits, strength can return, speech can improve, memory can rebuild. Aging with dignity is not about being free from challenges. It's about knowing how to respond when they come. So if you or someone you love is over 60, remember this. The warning signs matter, the posture matters, the breath matters, and your calm matters. Because calm protects the brain, and preparedness turns fear into confidence. If you're still here with me, tell me in the comments, I'm prepared, like this video so it reaches others. And remember, your brain is precious, so protect it every day.